I'm Amy Doan, Vice President and General Manager of WNCT 9 on your side, and you are watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Oh, hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide. We're doing another show from home. I'm out of quarantine, however, so that's good. I just heard the doorbell ring, so let's see what is on the other side of the door, okay? Oh, looks like I have a delivery, or we have a delivery. It might not be for me, but let's see. So let's find out what's inside the box. In the so neatly wrapped package, Mark, thought you might need some help. Get practicing. Sincerely, Lauren. Okay. It's a putter. I can only assume that this means that Captain Jack's rematch is upon us. Let's see what's inside the box here. It's a box full of golf balls. Well, I guess I better get practicing and find out a little bit more about what's going on here. I'll see you in a little bit. Check the story out. I'll be back here on the East Daily Download.
Now downloading East Daily Download Original Stories.
My name is Mike Wallace, owner of Sane Kava and Tea Bar. Well, we have a lot of coffee bars, and I love coffee, and I love the craft of coffee as well. But I also was raised by my grandparents, and my grandparents taught me a lot of benefits of tea. Tea has the ability to give you the same caffeine level as coffee, but also plenty of vitamins and plenty of different just essential oils that come out of the natural herbs that we place into it. We do mostly herbal tea, and anything that the body needs, pretty much you can find it in the plant. And that's how we pretty much craft our teas. We also sell kava, which is something that's very new around here that most people haven't had experience with, and we're trying to bring it into the culture of Greenville. Kava is a root native to Fiji and the Polynesian Islands. It's very earthy. And what it does is we take a root, we dry it, and we blend it into certain fruit nectars, or you can have it just by itself as a tea. But it works on the central nervous system. It creates a sense of euphoria, it calms the nerves, so it's very good for anxiety or just trying to relax. And it actually gives you kind of a buzz too, so it's a good alternative to alcohol. For those who don't want to drink or trying to get away from drinking, it's a good middle point for them. When it hits your tongue, the first thing it does is it starts working on that central nervous system. So your tongue actually goes kind of numb just for a second. Just like, I'll say for about 25 to 30 seconds, but that's how you know it's working. It starts to wave through your body, and you start to kind of get that relaxed, muscle relaxing feeling. It's actually been named nature's Xanax as well, because it has some of the same effects without any of the side effects or toxicity. My favorite is probably going to be the Black Shadow Chai. It's very dark, it's very smoky, it has cacao nibs in it. I like to make it as a latte with a layer of honey almond foam on it. And then I put a little bit of crystallized sugar cane in the bottom as well. The support around here has been amazing. I think everybody is in a position right now where we have learned this past year that togetherness is key. Because we all see what's happening around the world with climate, even with the coronavirus, that we really have to stick together. So being uptown has been great for us, and being uptown has introduced a new culture to the uptown vibe.
This is WNCT, 9 on your side.
we're back here on the East Daily Download. I have my East Daily Download cup here. Okay, and I'm gonna go putt into the cup now. Well, that didn't work out exactly as planned, so let's move to another location. Tell you what, let's check out this story. Be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. I'm gonna try the carpet since the floor seemed to be a little quick and not agreeable to the putting. Or maybe it's just me not being very good. No, that can't be it. It's the carpet and the floor. That's what it is. I'll see you back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
Now downloading 9 on Your Side News.
Over 100 slips will be available for boaters to store their watercrafts. People in the area say they're excited for the opportunities it could bring to Washington.
People are ecstatic. They're really excited.
That excitement is stemming from one of the newest developments in Washington, the Inner Banks Marina. The Smithwick family is working on the new marina that will offer something new the city hasn't seen before.
Infrastructure to be able to conveniently use and take care of your boat is something that people want, and our area is ready for that.
The development is expected to have 120 dry slips where boaters can store their watercrafts. The new marina will have memberships, but will also be open to anyone coming down the Pamlico River.
It is going to be the coolest spot on the river. You're finally going to have a place to go instead of having to go and prop up at a sandbar or throw the anchor, and all those things are great. But come here and see us. It's going to be a place where you can conveniently use your boat and have a great time with your family.
Smithwick says it's going to be important for all boaters because of the access to fuel on the water. People in Washington are also excited to see the new development.
It's great for the merchants, and we're excited.
The family will lease space to High Water Social, a local business, to make the marina a one-stop shop for all boating needs and entertainment.
Yeah, High Water Social being right next door and right in that complex is just going to make it another draw for Washington in the area. It's really an exciting time here.
The marina is expected to be up and running this summer, just in time for warmer temperatures and families to get back on the water. In Washington, Fort Sanders, 9 on your side.
Now downloading Salute to the East. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day is going great. Quick reminder, WNCT mobile app is a great way to watch the show on the go or at home, really. You go to Google Play or the App Store. It's free either way. You download it. You get WNCT 9 on your side news, Storm Team 9 weather. It's all great. And the East Daily Download is right there so you can watch the show at your leisure and convenience. Also, WNCT.com under the download tab has all the shows there as well. Okay, so I've got my East Daily Download cup and the putter that Lauren was so kind to send along to help me practice for our upcoming, I guess, rematch at Captain Jack's Mini Golf. So stay tuned for that. That's coming shortly. And let's do a little practice here. Well, as you can see, two of the balls are right here, right in front of the cup. So I just needed to hit a little bit harder. So I'm going to keep practicing. I'll be back here in a little bit and we'll wrap the show up, but check out the story first.
I'm so happy it's finally out because I think for like 6.5 years, my fans have asked like, well, when is the album coming? And I think between holding it off and being nervous to drop music and everything, I'm just happy it's out and just really grateful to still be able to put out music and to be able to share things that like really mean a lot to me, you know, topics that mean a lot to me.
Mm-hmm. And Kelly, your single Black Magic celebrates being Black. Why was that important for you to write about that, being Black?
I mean, for me, being younger and, you know, basically always being questioned about my skin tone and being a chocolate girl or being compared to a more fair girl, like all these different things that I feel like Black people experience and go through, I just wanted to pull out joy. You know what I mean? And we went through, I feel like as a community, so much last year and with marching and justice or lack thereof, you know, when it comes to rights and lives and everything. And I just wanted to pull out joy. I wanted to pull out strength. And I felt like that was necessary. And I'm happy that it comes across. And it's so beautiful to see so many different beautiful Black faces in the video, just the expressions and everything. So it was necessary for me.
Absolutely.
So one of those faces in that video is your son, Titan. And tell us what he thought about the whole experience.
Oh, well, one, it looks like it was very easy to get him to do the video because, you know, he's in it. But he gave me pure shenanigans before you saw him. He said, I don't want to get dressed. And as soon as the camera came on, he's like smiling and hamming it up for the camera. And I'm just like, oh boy, here we go. But he definitely loves the camera, but he loves being a big brother. And it's just the sweetest thing. I'm just so happy I had another one.
Now downloading 9 on Your Side News.
Essentially, Marines are trying to crack a code. They'll have to determine if these ingredients pose a threat to them and other military personnel. The training is part of CBRN operations, also known as chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear defense. This exercise simulates a laboratory Marines might find in the middle of a fight. One team enters the building to find and mark any hazardous substances. A second group comes in to get samples for testing to determine what the substances may be. Marines say it's important to run these exercises so they can be prepared for future combat.
So knowing how to come across them and how to figure out what they are, it saves their lives in the end. And it keeps us combat ready for when we go overseas and we see a lab or we see a biological attack.
Many Marines were killed by chemical agents during World War I. They've been trained for nuclear, chemical, and biological combat through the Cold War and in conflicts in the Middle East and Asia. Base officials say this exercise for Marines is putting them one step closer to more extensive training in the future. Aboard Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune, Camila Barco, 9 on Your Side.
When you're tired, winding down from a long day dealing with... Get the news you need at 11 to finish your day out right.
A lot can happen between 6 and 11, but we've got you covered.
From preparing the most up-to-date forecast in our weather center so you know what to expect in the morning,
to continuing to follow stories that impact you and covering live breaking news.
9 on Your Side at 11 is here for you.
Join us weeknights on 9 on Your Side News at 11.
Hey Eastern North Carolina, I'm Alexa Kay with the Down East Wood Ducks, the baseball team in Kinston, North Carolina. And just because we don't have baseball right now, doesn't mean we can't give you guys a tour of the stadium. Let's go check it out. Well, we are at the first stop on our stadium tour, which is obviously the bullpen. This is where all of our pitchers are going to be warming up, and if they're a reliever, they're going to be hanging out over here while the game's going on, getting ready to be called in. Let's see what's next. Okay, the next stop on our tour is the Wood Ducks dugout, which is a crucial part of any baseball complex. Most fans would not get to see it, so we're just giving you guys a sneak peek. Here it is. And the next stop on our tour are the batting cages, which are pretty self-explanatory, but not everybody gets to see them, so we wanted to make sure that you got to. Next stop, let's go. Okay, the last stop on our tour is the Woody's Press Box. This is where our visiting and home broadcasters sit, and our PA guy, and a lot more important people up here. I spend a lot of time up here before games getting ready for the show that we put on for you guys, and we definitely wanted you all to have a sneak peek and a behind the scenes of the press box. So here you go. We can't wait for baseball to start back. We miss you, we miss baseball, and go Wood Ducks.
Now downloading Salute to the East. The following is a ridiculous promotional announcement from Eastern North Carolina CW. Get ready for big laughs because we've assembled the funniest sitcoms of all time for you, Bob's Burgers.
It's Belcher against Belcher.
Whenever I'm hungry for laughs, I just put some Bob's Burgers on and I'm like all better.
Now this priceless masterpiece is yours free.
Whenever I'm hungry, Bob's Burgers is all I need.
Act now and you'll also receive Family Guy absolutely free.
Let's do this! Yeah!
Family Guy's a classic. I love when Peter fights a chicken. It's ridiculous.
Crazy. I don't quite get it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably pretty funny.
If you act right now, this set of shows won't set you back a month's salary. You'll get them for free.
It's unlimited hours of laughter and fun made available to you.
The greatest sitcoms of all time on Eastern North Carolina CW. This offer is not available in stores.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. As always, thank you for joining us. I've been practicing my mini golf since we've got a big rematch coming up next week, I believe, at Captain Jack's Mini Golf in Greenville with Lauren and I, trying to even up that series, the best of 1-to-1, as opposed to, you know, it's just going to get complicated if I don't find a way to win this one. So let's go get going here. Oh, we'll see you on the next episode, by the way, everybody. Have a great day.
Friday on the East Daily Download, it's a Fashion Friday. And keep a lookout for Salute to the East. Plus, we'll take a look back at our musician interviews and performances. That's all Friday on the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.